So today we're going to learn how to cut this jacket with a collar and lapel. Now to the word table, I'll mark out a line. This is a 3 inches line for the lapel and the button. This is a button allowance. I'll mark half an inch for the button allowance. You can make yours 1 inch or 1.5 or even 2 inches for this button allowance, but I'm using half because of those pattern. Now the next step is to determine my collar allowance. So from the top there, I'm going to mark down to 6 inches for the collar. So remember, this is a cut together collar, so I'll mark it there. So this will be my starting line. From there, I'll mark my neckline. I came in by 3.5 inch by 3 inches, so I'm going to connect it. Right now, the next step is to get my shoulder line. From there, I'll get my shoulder line, 7.5 inch for the shoulder line. Then I'll come down by 1 inch and connect it to the neckline. Right, and now remember that all the horizontal measurement I'm taking is just before the button allowance. Now I'll come down by 7.5 inch for my armhole, ensuring that I get the same shoulder measurement. I'll mark it together. Okay, I'll connect it, and this is the armhole. So I'll go ahead to get my waistline. So from the shoulder line, I'll mark my waistline at that point. Then I'll connect it to the waistline. So this is my waistline. Right now, so I'll mark my armhole. From the midpoint of my armhole, I'm going to go up by half an inch. Then I'll connect it from the shoulder line to that point, and then to the armhole. So this serve as my bust point. Okay, now so from the neckline here, I come down by 6 inches. I'll come down by 6 inches depending how deep you want the neck to open. All right, so from there, I'll come out by 2.5 inches from the neckline, just like so. So I'll mark my 2.5 inches and connect it back to the neckline. Okay, so from there, I'll come in by 1.5 inch. So this is the lapel. So I'll come in by 1.5 inch from the lapel. Then I'll go up by 1.5 inch. All right, this is just creating the lapel. Then I'll connect it. I'll connect the 2 points together, just like so. Okay, so place it very well and connect it together. Right, so the next step is to connect it back to the neck depth. Remember, from the neckline, I come down by 6 inches, so I'll connect this to the neck depth, the 6 inches I came down to. So I'll connect it. Then at the collar part, I will mark 3.5 inches. This is exactly point I take for the neckline. So I mark 3.5 inches. The same 3.5 inches I mark at the neckline. I'll connect it to the collar stand and connect it back to the neckline, just like so. Then I'll connect it down to the neck depth. All right, just like this. Then, having done that, I'll go up by 1 inch and connect it back to the neckline. All right, hope you understand what I did here. So from there, I will come in by 2.5 inch that I took from the lapel. I'll come in by 2.5 inch from there, and then connect it to the lapel, just like this. All right, so this is just it. Now I'll mark my button line, just to let you know that I'll fix the buttons here. This is the button allowance. Then I'll get my horizontal measurement, my waist divided by 4. I'll mark it there. Remember, I started the measurement from the button allowance, so I'll mark my bust divided by 4. I'll mark it and then connect it to the waistline. That's just the horizontal measurement. If you are doing yours, you can extend it to the hip. Right, so I'm stopping, I'm marking it. So this is just it. So I go ahead to cut it off like this. Cut out the lapel. Okay, I just placed 2 paper on it, and this is exactly what I drafted, but it's not the same pattern. I guess that this is not clearer, so I have to redo the video too for clearer vision. So this is just it. Then I'll go ahead. This is the lapel, this is the button allowance, and now fold in my jacket. I just fold it in like this, just like so. Okay, then the other pattern I will fold it together like so. Then I'll connect the collar. So this is just the collar. I'll connect the collar together and place the button allowance on each other like this. So this is just how it is. Now let me quickly draft the back pattern. The back pattern is nothing serious much there, so ensuring that it's of the same length with the front pattern. So I'll go ahead to draft my armhole from the starting point and connect my horizontal measurement just like this. So this is just it. Okay, so it's not thing serious. So this is just the pattern, ensuring that the back and the front is. So thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share. See you in my next video.